Bake, it's good to see you. I thought that was pretty funny on the video when you were saying that Raekwon Davis got recruited at the age of 10 by Alabama. That was pretty funny. He probably looked like he was 30 years old when he was 10.
Yeah, he's too big to be a normal rookie. He's way too big.
And my question is, do you remember the last football player that you tackled in a football game? My point is, like, it's been a long time since you actually tackled somebody, right?
Right.
Do you remember? I'm trying to think. Patriots, right?
I have no idea. Oh no, the last play. I remember. Who was that? Is that White? James White? I think he was the last person I tackled last year. They kept doing the lateral stuff, so I think he was the last person I tackled.
Are you wondering, like, how sharp all the tackling is going to be?
I think naturally it's going to be a little sloppy just across the league. That's why we work on it every day. That's why we, go so hard on it now. I think that's pretty much around the whole league of, we all haven't tackled in so long. We all haven't really got that much time, as we're used to. So, but, over time, we definitely get better at that. I know we've been working on it every day. So we still got to go out there and perform.
Josh?
Hey, Jerome. Flo told us about, you guys voting the three captains with Bobby, Landon, and with Kyle. Specifically with Kyle and Landon, they haven't been around here that long. What did it mean to vote them as captains? And just could you speak on the presence that they've given you and obviously, heading into week 1 against their former team? Yeah.
What's unique about them is, they played in the system. The system, they really know the ins and outs. And they do a great job of, vocalizing that, making sure everybody knows what things to look out for. They just have a lot of experience, really. And, they're great people off the field. So, definitely, E-Rob and, Kyle, they're great leaders. So it wasn't really no surprise of, them being captains. So definitely congratulations to them.
Cam?
Hey, Jerome, what's up, man?
How you doing?
What's a realistic goal, I guess, for you guys as a defense, as far as ranking what you guys could be by year's end?
Realistically, that's hard. That's really hard because nobody really knows what's going to happen for sure. But the one thing I do know is, we definitely take a pride on, different things, batting the ball down, interceptions, sacks, just the regular, every defense have those goals. We have our goals, and we truly strive for that every day. Our goals is not just on Sundays, but actual, during the practice. So that's the one thing we definitely, strive for.
Adam?
Have you asked Kyle, Landon, and even Cam, I think, spent some time in that organization to kind of give you an inside look at the Patriots' mystique and how they kept it rolling for so long, and the faces would change, but the result would stay the same? Have they drawn back the curtain a little bit on that place?
It's funny, they don't really talk about the Patriots too much. Me, I'm very I like to know things, so I keep asking about it, but it's kind of hard to get the little things out of them. The one thing they really truly only talk about is honestly football. Like that's really all they talk about, just the different things they had. I know the one thing they always bring up is you have to be consistent. Is being consistent and truly getting better throughout the year. That's the one thing they always bring up, just being consistent. No matter who's in, that person that comes in that's new, whoever it is, you got to be consistent. You got to do the same thing. You got to truly just get better. So, they don't really talk about the Patriots too much, though.
Salted?
Jerome, what's going on, man? I found it really, really funny that Flo came up to you and he said that his kids love when you say Jerome's in the house.
Yeah.
How would you say Flo has definitely evolved himself as a coach and as a person with you guys from last year to this year?
I don't think he really evolved that much. I wouldn't say that. It's more of, people are starting to see it, see how he really is. He smiles, he jokes around. He truly loves his players, and he like building that connection. So I think people are finally starting to see it. So that's pretty much the one thing. I always find it funny with him. His kids, they truly think I made up, Jerome's in the house, but anybody knows that came from Martin. So shout out Martin.
Barry?
Hi, Jerome. You had a solid year last year, no question. Where do you think you can be better as an NFL player? And as either Flo, Josh Boyer, or your new linebackers coach told you, you're a good player, but we think there's more there that you haven't tapped into yet?
Yeah. They do a great job of just pushing me every day. Even going back to last year, I can make a good play, for example, interception, whatever it is. They still get on me about that you caused the interception, that's cool, but you could have had a pick six. And even this year, it was just more pressure of they want me to get better in all phases of the game. If it's pad level, it's hand placement, if it's rushing the passer, coverage, whatever it is, they truly they stay on top of me to get better and be consistent every play. So, the one thing I know Camp, he always gets on me is, getting off blocks clean. So I know that's the one thing that this offseason has been grinded in my head. We've been working on it nonstop, so I'm definitely excited.
Joe?
When you think about all the guys that have been added, there's like probably 7 of them between Shaq and Emmanuel and Byron and Noah. And I just keep saying more and more names. How would you describe how much the overall talent level has increased in the defensive group?
Yeah, we definitely, talent-wise, we definitely got better. But one thing that's unique is all the guys we have, they truly work hard in the sense of they go hard no matter who it is. There are expectations for whoever's in. It's high no matter who it is. And that's just the one unique thing of even, just rushing the passer. I might not have that much experience, but Shaq, he gets on me of how to do it. Kyle, he coaches me up on how to do it. The expectations does not change, whoever it is. So, just having that, I think that raises everybody, just not the individual player, but everybody in the room. It just raises your game. So that's one unique thing that truly I'm excited to see because it's going to be a race to the quarterback. So it's going to be fun.
Ruthie?
Jerome, for so long, there was a quarterback that was associated with New England. And when you went in there, you were thinking Tom Brady. Have you had to remind yourself, like, oh, it's going to be Cam Newton? Like, is it still hard to kind of grasp?
I think now, just our week-to-week thing is, we look at film, all you see is Tom Brady. You can go back 3 years, you still see Tom Brady. Just keep saying Tom, but one thing about Cam is it's Cam Newton now. It's he can do it all. He got a strong arm. He can run. He's athletic. So if you're still thinking about Tom and that, it's going to be a long game. So I think we do a great job of just making sure everybody remember it's going to be Cam Newton. The type of player he is, he's dynamic. So in our heads, our coaches, they do a great job of just constantly putting that in our ears. It's going to be a different quarterback, a lot bigger, stronger, just ultimately different players. So I think we have a good idea of, it's Cam Newton. It's no longer Tom.
A couple more, Alan?
Hey, Bake. How would you compare the excitement level of heading into this regular season after bringing a lot of talented players in the offseason compared to last offseason when it was a whole bunch of big-name players who were leaving the team?
Of course, it's different. It's unique. But I think the excitement is truly it's around the whole building of, just like with any organization, nobody played football in so long. We haven't played any preseason games. We really didn't have OTAs in the sense of being out on the field. So I think not just us, but everybody in the country, everybody's waiting to play football. So the excitement level is definitely up there. What's unique is this is the first time that it's not a preseason game. The first game is the real game. So all those nerves you have whatever it is, you're going to have to get over it quick because this is the real thing. So I think we're all excited. We're all prepared. Guys just ready to go out there and just have some fun.
Last one, Safid.
Oh, last one. Perfect. Was Jerome in the house for this interview the whole time?
Come on, no. You know I was in the house. You feel me?